Good morning, students. Welcome to today's Max class. Students, how are you? Are you happy? Today, we are going to discuss a new chapter named Prisms. You have learned about rectangular blocks and their volumes in your previous classes, haven't you? Here it is the rectangular block. Its surface is made of six rectangles, the pairs of the same size at the top and bottom, left and right, front and back, six altogether. Now let's see these pictures. All these shapes with horizontal, spread, and vertical height are said to be three-dimensional objects or solids. The three-dimensional objects shown here have some other peculiarities. Students, can you say what are the peculiarities of these objects? What we can say about their surfaces? Here, in this picture, equal triangles are at the top and bottom and three rectangles on the sides. In this figure, the quadrilaterals are on the top and bottom and four rectangles on the sides. And here also in this figure, the hexagons are at the top and bottom and six rectangles are on the sides. In general, the surface of each of these objects is made up of two identical polygons on the top and bottom and rectangles of the same height with corresponding sides of the polygons as a pair of opposite sides. Such solids or three-dimensional objects are called prisms. The top and bottom polygons and the rectangles on the sides are called the faces of the prism. Those faces on the top and bottom are called bases, and those on the sides are called lateral faces. The sides of the faces are called edges. Next, we are going to discuss about different types of prisms. The first one is triangular prism. It has 5 faces, 9 edges and 6 vertices. Next one is rectangular prism. It has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. Next one is square. It has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. And in pentagonal prism, it has 7 faces, 15 edges and 10 vertices. Next is the video of making a hollow rectangular prism by cutting out rectangles. Students, now you understood how to make a hollow prism by cutting out rectangles using paper. Next, we are going to discuss about the volume of a prism. Students, remember how we calculated volumes of a rectangular prism in your previous classes? For example, look at this rectangular prism. This rectangular prism has length 5 centimeter, breadth 3 centimeter and height 2 centimeter. Now I am going to split it into cubes of edges 1 centimeter. Then we get 30 cubes. How we get 30 cubes? Yes, it contains 5 into 3 into 2, that is equal to 30 cubes. So its volume is 30 cubic centimeters. The volume of a rectangular prism can be described in a different manner. In the prism shown here, the base is a rectangle of sides 5 centimeters and 3 centimeters, and hence its area will be equal to 5 into 3 square centimeters. So the volume is the product of this area and its height, that is equal to 2 meters. Since all faces of a rectangular prism are rectangles, we can take any of these as the base. These are the two model of rectangular prism in which the base can be taken as different ways. Whichever base we choose, volume is the product of its base area and the corresponding height, isn't it? Yes. Like this, we can compute the volume of any prism. So in general, we can say that the volume of any prism is the product of the base area and the height. Students, it is an important formula, so you want to note it in your notebook. Now let's do a problem. Write down the question. The base of a prism is a square of sides 6 centimeters and its height is 10 centimeters. What is its volume? Here the base of the prism is square. So all sides of square are equal, that is equal to 6 centimeters, and its height will be equal to 10 centimeters. Let's find out the volume of a prism. What is the formula for finding the volume of a prism? Yes, it is base area into height. What is the base of the prism here? Yes, it is a square. Then what will be the area of square? Area of square is equal to side into side. So volume of a prism will be equal to side into height. What is the measure of side here? Yes, 6. So we get volume of prism is equal to 6 into 6 into 10. That is equal to 360 cubic centimeter. I think you understood this topic. So thank you, students.